particular question. Basically, you can have an actuarial science degree and enter into any sector, any industry. I'm just trying to imagine an actuary in climate change. What will they be calculating? Like, what are you doing?
The University of Johannesburg Department Statistics Department has actually put out a paper on climate change.
Yeah.
I think I'll share that with you. Climate change, we're seeing temperatures increasing.
Yeah.
We can model that. We can look at the trend in terms of what has happened to be able to say where it might even be, where we might see the highest impact. That's using numbers. Forecasting is one of the things actuaries do really, really well, projecting what might happen in the future. When you then combine that, and that's where creating an ecosystem where different disciplines come together really then creates something really powerful. People like yourselves will then say to us, part of the reasons we could potentially see devastation in Sandton is because we're not managing our waste we're not cleaning our drainages. Water is a big thing in terms of pipes. This is where you come in. One of the most exciting things I think I've had the privilege of working with you on is the idea that all the waste that's produced within this rich square mile in the Sandton area can be used to create fuel in terms of biogas that can power or enable communities around us. The communities like Alexander that are very close to these very rich areas, we can do that. If we can get actuaries modeling, seeing how much waste is produced, then there's also the idea of creating compost. That waste, food waste in particular, combined with some of the waste that comes from the agricultural sector. Within the insurance fraternity, we're providing cover for that. But the waste that comes out of that, we can tap into that and make sure that it goes into places like the research center in Irene that you're looking into to then combine that and create compost. We're now looking at compost being produced in 24 hours instead of the 3 months that's exciting. That's really exciting. And actuaries can be part of that model. How can we improve that? We can look at how these machines are working. We can look at ensuring that should that machine break down, you have the capital funding in terms of insurance cover to replace it. We can look at the life cycle so there's better planning in terms of maintenance and in terms of then replacing it and making sure that when you are doing your budgeting process, you allocate funds each month so that by the time that machine goes out of commission, you're then able to buy a new one. And in case of flood, lightning, whatever might happen, you have the cover that will then enable you to continue trading. I think insurance is one of the most underestimated assets that we have on the African continent to create generational wealth. I might never be able to give you R1 million